Hi everyone, welcome to Tarot by Jessa. This is a reading for everybody. So I'm changing the format of my reading from now on. I'm not going to be doing specific astrological signs. So I'm just going to read whatever I can read from the cards, and if you can resonate from the reading, if you can get any message that's specific to you, then it's for you. After all, there's no coincidences, isn't it? You didn't click on a video just because you're bored. There's probably a much deeper reason or meaning for you to be watching a certain, even a film could be a message from the universe. Even a random video on, a random YouTube shorts could be a message from the universe about a particular subject or aspect of your life. So it's just who I am. I don't, because I can't even keep up with reading for each astrological sign, so I'm not gonna do it. So from now on, my format will change, so it's just gonna be a general read for everybody. So I hope you guys like it. Leave a comment below. Any kind of reaction is highly encouraged. So that's it. It's completely fine. I want to build a community here on my channel. I want to keep going because I already have 835 subscribers, and thank you so much. Thank you. Really appreciate that. That was a long introduction. Let's crack on. Somebody will receive a gift. I just saw it because I've got a vision board, and I've put in loads of cutouts from magazines, and the one that's very prominent now to my eyes is the word a gift. You are going to receive a gift. Whoever is watching this video, you could be expecting to receive a gift. It doesn't have to be a package or a parcel. It could be a message from someone that will serve as a gift. Like a message, like a positive news. Okay, tell me about the message. Ten of Cups. Positive news. This is a very weekend energy. I got this. I say weekend energy because I follow another tarot cards reader, and I think she's based in Canada, if I'm not mistaken. And she would normally say that this is a weekend energy, as if you're doing a barbecue on your backyard, or you might get invited for a barbecue or some kind of a celebration or a simple gathering or occasion within your community, like a festival or something. It could be as simple as a gathering of friends and family, loved ones. It could be much deeper for some of you. Yeah, I think this is a major celebration or a major meet up. Again, coming from the word a gift, and then we have the Ten of Cups. Something is coming to you that's quite unexpected. It might shock you. Okay, I think this could be a news that you never expected to even what do you call this, to even come to the surface. Like, this is probably something that you've brushed off in the past. Maybe you're trying to sell an item online, and it's been listed for quite some time, days, weeks, months, even years, and then out of nowhere, here comes an offer. You know what, I'm willing to buy that for $100. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. Whatever this is that you're going to receive, a news, an offer, a gift, a message, a phone call, an email, it will be surprising, and it's going to bring a lot of happy energy to your life. Now, I don't know how long, because this one is, it's like a long lasting feeling. So this might come off as a quick surprising news. Oh, your parcel, we received your parcel. We're going to deliver this now. Maybe it's a package that you thought was lost along the way, and you were thinking, oh, okay, that was a waste of money, and then out of nowhere, it's like there's an update from the shipping, from the logistics company, that, you know what, we actually have your parcel. It got lost. in our mail sorting department. Okay, but we're going to deliver that. So it's an unexpected news. You tried to bury this in the past because you thought it might never happen. Yeah, as I said, you're clueless about this. You have no clue that this is actually going to happen, that this will come to the surface. Okay, you don't have any idea what's coming to you. This is a news, an offer, a bargain, chip. I don't know why I'm hearing the word chip. A chip, like a gambling chip, a chip. Okay, something is coming to you that you will be very, very surprised. You don't expect this at all. You don't expect. For some of you, you must have thought that it's impossible for you to even reach this point. Maybe your diploma got lost in the mail, and then out of nowhere, your neighbor came back from holiday only to tell you, you know what, they delivered it to our address, and then I forgot to tell you that they gave it to us instead of you. Something like that. Something that got lost along the way. What is this? 10 of Cups, positive news. New moon. There's a new moon in Leo. So you could be a fire sign, or you could be expecting something. There's a birth. When the new moon, when there's a new moon, the new moon is with the sun. So the son and the mother, the father and the mother, masculine and feminine energy coming together. When there's a new moon, there's a creation, there's a birth, there's a birth of an energy, a birth of a new beginning. Okay, so yeah, you could be expecting a sudden delivery. 32 could be an important number for some of you. It could be the number of the house number. 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 times 2 is 6. Yeah, something is gonna be given to you. Maybe you've manifested this before. A part of creation. A part of your creation. Okay, whatever you're trying to do here, there are 2 ways for you to get to that door. There are 2 ways for you to get to that destination. Okay? But initially you feel like, let's say it's covered, because I feel like you're very clueless about what's coming to you. You have no idea how good it's going to be. Okay? As I said, there's a gift, there's a news. I feel like maybe you're in the middle of the staircase, and then you have no idea that there are actually 2 ways to get to your goals. And both of them actually lead to, to good things. This is like, both of them are heavenly. This is the sun, and this is just a lot of clouds. But both of them actually lead, both of them are going upstairs. It's both leading to the same destination. So if there's anybody here, maybe you're very confused about where you're heading in life, if you're doing the right thing, I feel like the universe is actually telling you that don't worry, because I'm going to give you 2 avenues, 2 ways to reach the top. It looks confusing for now, but you're actually going to get there eventually. It doesn't matter which way you take, because you're going there. Find out. You're going to discover something. There's a major discovery. Maybe when I see this card, I always feel like this is another source of livelihood, another source of income, because the well is a source of water, and water basically represents life. 70 to 80% of earth is actually made of water. And even in our own body, majority of our body is made of liquid. So it's life. Without water, nothing can survive. There you go. Sun and water are both sources. Look at this. The brightness of the sun and the blue background over here, it signifies water. It's a source of life. And then here you have another energy of sun and water. So there's a source of a new life here. Maybe a new, you're going to discover, you might discover another way of making a living, making a livelihood, breaking through, some kind of financial breakthrough in your life, and you thought that, oh, you know what? I don't know how to get there. I have no idea how to get there. So tell me about this well, this source of water. Oh, the card flip. I knew it. I knew it. There's something here about your finances. Something about finances here. It's very, very obvious. Now, it could also be a person in your life that's coming to assist you, help you. This could be an accountant who might come in to rescue or maybe give you some kind of counseling or guidance. It doesn't have to be you. It could also be maybe someone who's interested in you, like romantically speaking. If you're into that, King of Pentacles is someone who's good with their finances. Doesn't have to be a millionaire. He could be someone who's entrepreneurial. He knows his way around money. He knows how to make a living. He knows how to set aside money for emergency. He takes care of his assets, of his liabilities at the same time, of the people that he takes care of. This is like a father figure who's a good provider. So, and at the same time, as I said, it could be an actual person that's coming to your life that's going to pave the way for this financial breakthrough. Maybe they will assist you in making money. They might give you, this could be a friend or a relative, a grandfather, a father, an older brother who's good with their finances, or maybe a friend of yours who's quite good with starting a business, and they might give you this counseling. They might advise you on how to start your own company. Sometimes it's not just, sometimes it's not just the money. They might actually help you how to borrow money from the bank and start your own business. Okay, it doesn't have to be someone entering. It could be, for some of you, someone is entering your life to assist you. Again, maybe romantically speaking, for some of you, you might actually have met this person already, probably a boyfriend, fiance, a spouse who's going to help you get through in life. Okay, might be a friend who's going to give you a loan. Yeah, King of Pentacles, or an accountant who's going to tell you, you know what, you have some tax returns for the business that you opened years ago and I forgot to tell you, or you have some returns, personal tax returns, and I forgot that you have £10,000, $10,000, wherever you're watching from, or whatever this is. There's some kind of assistance or breakthrough in your finances. It's coming. And okay, someone is coming to you as well. I think this is a person. Someone is coming to you to send you a message. They're gonna send you a message. Okay, they're coming. This is very, very fast. Knight of Swords, fast moving energy. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. There's gonna be a shocking news, by the way. A shocking news. But it's gonna make you happy. A shocking news. Okay, don't forget about that. There's going to be an important talk, King of Swords, important talk, important discussion. You might be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or someone who works in IT, cyber security, networking, could be a surgeon, a professor, a teacher, someone who holds a knife, a pen, somebody who has a master's degree. I have to say that this is a very witty, intelligent person. They're good with communication. This could be a multilingual person as well. This is someone who's quite calm, a bit domineering, but calm when it comes to their demeanor. They like to win arguments as well. They like to win conversations. The King of Swords is not particularly a very humble person. The King of Pentacles is a humble energy. But the King of Swords, because he knows his intelligence, his level of wittiness, he's able to, you know, put up the fight, put up a fight. It's not necessarily a huge dispute or argument, but this is someone who's good at defending himself, okay, if I'm making sense. And this is what's coming to you, okay? As I said, there's a potential for you to receive a parcel, a gift, a news, a breakthrough, consider involving your finances, message of hope, message of clarity, surprising news, positive news. Okay, when I said there's a potential for this to turn out into a partnership, it's already taking a shape. Okay, with the devil card here, this is a very strong physical connection, and this is what this conversation is about. Okay, I think the King of Pentacles is interested in you. All right, for some of you, not all of you. As I said, I don't want this to turn out to be romantic. For some, there is no Two of Cups, there is no Lover's energy, but there is a very, very deep physical connection between the two of you. You might have been born in the same day, you could be the same age, you might be coming from the same ethnicity. I just want to say that, like, there's a lot of similarities between the two of you, and this King of Swords, which is the King of Pentacles as well, can recognize that both of you have the same both of you have the same qualities that bond you together, if I'm making sense. This could be someone that you've met in the past. Maybe you share your childhood together. I'm hearing the word livelihood. You might share a livelihood together. You might start, this is why I'm quite heavy with the finances. I think a part of your finances could be tied up to this person, okay? Could be tied up to them. As I said, this could be someone who's willing to help you get through a difficulty in finances. They might give you some kind of counseling, and from there, you might end up creating a much deeper connection as a couple or as a friend, or you must have started as a friend and then it just developed into something deeper. This must have been an ex for some of you, okay? Some of you might be dealing with an ex who's quite good with finances, or who has a good idea when it comes to business. Again, with Six of Cups, some of you might have shared a child together. You must have shared your home, or you must have worked with them in the past. Six of Cups. There's a very endearing affection with this card. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. What exactly is this happiness for you? Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords. Yeah. As I said, whatever is coming to you, if it's a positive news, positive message about money and partnership, very strong connection. Whatever this is, it's going to bring you back to life, okay? I have to say that. It's going to bring you back to life. It's going to resurrect something that has passed, that has died. An energy that has died is going to resurrect from the dead, okay? So there could be a potential for a reunion. Again, I don't think this is a new person. I think you've met this person in the past. Again, maybe a boss, or maybe a previous colleague, or maybe your accountant. You have a lot of similarities with this person. It doesn't have to be romantic, but you have a similarities with this person, and they're quite intelligent. They're witty, they're intelligent. They don't beg. They're smart. They're streetwise as well. Okay, whatever is coming to you, a positive news, positive message, a gift, it's going to bring something dead to life, like a phoenix resurrecting from the ashes. That's what I'm getting here. It's gonna make you happy. This is like a wish fulfillment. It's gonna make you very happy. There was a recent separation, or probably a very painful situation that happened, and you had to take a step back, or maybe the other person had to take a step back. There must have been a loss of property, loss of an asset, okay, some kind of loss with the Three of Swords. There's a lot of indecision and hesitation. Yeah, there you go. The Two of Cups is finally showing now. There's a very strong connection between the two of you. At first, this person was hesitant. They don't know what to do. They're stuck at a crossroads, unable to make a decision. But finally, they're gonna make a bold move. Three of Wands. This is someone who's happy with their choice. Three of Wands. But at first, they didn't know what to do. But now their priority is to make this partnership more viable. Yeah, tell me about the Two of Cups. This person is gonna make a move. Sense of clarity. There's a sense of clarity. Three of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Fighting. Someone is fighting for the truth. Someone is fighting for what they want and what they love. Yeah, the Two of Cups already showed itself, and then here comes the Lover. So there's a potential here for a breakthrough, again, a breakthrough in partnership. And there's heavy finances involved here. You could be buying property together, or you must have bought a property before, or you might start a business together. This is what I'm getting here. Maybe, again, this King of Pentacles probably has an idea. There's a new beginning. There's a new beginning, yeah. Whatever this new beginning is going to be, it looks perplexing, it looks complicated, but eventually it's going to be very beautiful. Okay, you're gonna have a strong foundation with this person. You might end up getting married or remarried, or you might end up getting together. Yeah, look at this. This is beautiful. A beautiful energy is coming to you. You are the High Priestess here. Or whoever is into astrology, tarot cards reading, this is positive news. This could be a mixture of multiple energies in one reading. Could be a positive news about finances, and positive news about partnership, okay? But this is beautiful. I wish you guys all the best. Good luck.